recognize Representative Joyce for your 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member Matsui, for allowing me to join this important hearing. Securing U.S. leadership of communications technology is critical as we continue to engage in what you have all outlined this afternoon as a significant competition with China and global leaders. China has invested significant resources in the development of advanced technology throughout the communication field, specifically to the point of our conversation in AI innovation. The United States cannot and must not lose the AI race. We must reduce barriers to innovation and invest in the development of these technologies that are leading to important advancements in manufacturing, advancements in healthcare, and in economic growth right here on American soil. Pennsylvania stands at the forefront of the AI revolution in the United States, with the historic $92 billion investment announced by President Trump in the Commonwealth last year. Pennsylvania is set to attract more jobs, more domestic companies, and more energy production. Investments like this are critical, and as we work to innovate our technology beyond the capabilities of China. As the U.S. approaches the ITU conference in Qatar and the World Radio Communication Conference in China, we must have a unified vision that places innovation at the forefront. We must have the ability to be prepared. That leadership that you talked about has to be in place long in advance before these meetings. In the midst of the technological revolution, I appreciate the focus coming out of the White House and President Trump's executive orders ensuring U.S. leadership on AI and the ongoing work within the U.S. government to ensure that America remains the global tech leader. Mr. John, can you describe the stakes of the U.S. not being successful? Is this a doomsday scenario if we don't step up right now and have the capabilities to develop the team to be in place at these conferences?
Yeah, if you are using your example for AI, for example, that is something that's going to be heavily dependent on having access to a lot of bandwidth. And so if we're not able to secure that bandwidth and make sure that bandwidth is globally harmonized, it's going to be these companies, some in your state, that are going to be the ones suffering because they will have to design different chipsets. They'll have to design different base stations. They'll have to design, they'll have to go through different equipment bodies to get certifications. This all increased costs. It delays deployment timelines. And in the end, the American consumer is the one that's going to be suffering.
So, Mr. John, how can the U.S. use these upcoming conversations to cement our status in the AI race against China? Is this that opportunity right now? Is that what we're looking down the scope at?
So with respect to AI, it's not currently, at least to my knowledge, within the mandate of the ITU, and I'm sure it might come up at plenipotentiary, and so something in the United States will have to gather its thoughts and have a position on. But I can tell you, the bloodline to what's going to help a lot of these AI applications and features is spectrum. And so there will be direct implications, and we need to be ahead of the game.
Ms. Alexander, you talked about forming a cohesive group, developing that leadership right now. How important is that for these conferences to be successful for the United States?
Thank you for the question, and I think it's critical because the other thing that's important to keep in mind is that these ITU meetings are constant. You're always seeing the same people over and over, and you have to develop your relationships with them and your personal working relationships with them. And while we have a lot of career staff across the agencies, everyone wants to see your ambassador and your head of delegation. So getting that person in place, getting that person on a plane, getting that person in front of people to meet them and develop those relationships and that rapport is fundamental to us winning.
I thank all of you for your participation in this discussion here today. And as the United States approaches important international engagements at the ITU conference and the World Radio Communication Conference, I think it's important that we place our focus on encouraging innovation to secure and maintain our leadership among global communities in technology. We must utilize this. And this is an opportunity to continue to advance our development of AI technology. So once again, that the United States can maintain that leadership position and dominance in the age of AI. Thank you all for your participation. Mr. Chairman, I thank you for allowing me to participate here, and I yield back the remainder of my time.
All right.